This one's another 2v2. Double OKW versus double Soviet. Honestly, be really interesting. Oh, cheese. I like cheese. Alright. Alright. So we got Loop-de-Loop and Shadow Link versus Martin and Naginos. This one's going straight for support weapon, and this one's going to go for the conscripts. Bunch of conscripts. Which is a very classic one to go with, is a lot of conscripts, and then you tech a little bit later. Engineers are going straight for the fuel. And the Sturms are going straight for the fuel. I wonder who's going to win. Yeah. Ooh, Panzer Fusiliers. Okay, so we got Grand Offensive locked in for Shadow Link. And Naganos has gone with anti-infantry tactics. Now he's going to focus on the conscripts. Combat Engineer's getting very close. Those Sturms are in trouble, though. Almost lost him. Okay, now we got some classic Volk action. One. Up here. They're literally fighting over the fuel, but no matter who takes it, no one has a connection right now. Which makes it funny. Conscripts are just eating up the Volks right now. And here comes the Panzer Fusiliers. And over on the other side, Loop-de-Loop has taken the fuel. He should. Maxim's coming up, probably gonna go into green cover here on the wall. But he's just gonna sit there and cap. Interesting arc choice. When they are in green cover, they most likely, I mean, even with this, oh, Sturms out of nowhere. Oh wow, conscripts actually got a drop off real quick. Maxim's setting up to deal with the Sturms, so then hopefully the conscripts can survive out of here. And we got airborne for Martin. He didn't end up winning over here. That's probably okay. That makes a lot more sense why he's spamming these conscripts to start, because he went airborne. A very good doctrine. Terms are going to get forced off because the Maxim was set up. Kubel's here now. He went with a slightly later Kubel than I was expecting. Maxim's going to set back up again. Got like 2 shots off. No, it's got no vision of anyone. Trying its darndest. It's... yeah, this is what he's got. Oh look, people. Oh look, people. Like, he had no vision on anything. We're gonna back up a little. Molotovs? No, he doesn't have that upgraded yet. He doesn't have the, he doesn't have much upgraded yet, actually. Folks are gonna push over on the side of the Maxim. Flamethrower tech gets them out of the building real quick. And Maxim gonna set up with a more standard arc that you expect over here. Oh my goodness. Conscripts galore. I heard you like conscripts. Here's conscripts. Yes, very good. Wow, they're just... Okay, it's just a blob battle in middle right now. They gonna wipe it? They gonna wipe that one? Are they gonna wipe anything? Ooh, we could see some assault guards. Okay, Loop-de-Loop has gone with special operations. Oh, we lost a conscript here. Maxim's gonna set up in a new position. Over here. I thought he would have moved him up here a little bit more. Maybe that's too predictable. Start mining. Bet he is. He's also probably gonna get spotted. Yep, spotted 100%. There's guards, airborne troops. You just spawned it. 3 for these, about 100 for 3 DP light machine gun. Next one's backed off. Press the Volks, the Sturms are gonna come around here. We now have teched minesweepers. That's a lot of conscripts. Not as many as Martin had. He oorahs away from the stun grenade, which costs 15 each, so that's 30. Well, the stun grenade is... I don't know actually how much it is, to be completely honest. What are these folks doing? Oh, they're dead. Wow, that is a... Okay, Martin came out of nowhere with his many people. And they're gonna... I think he's gonna probably go build something. Conscripts are gonna oorah away. This gun's gonna do a barrage and knock out a model. Not bad. Oh, he's not. I would have just let it finish. Well, unless a tank pulls up. Then I stop it and then I have it start shooting. Now we got sandbags here and here. Oh, we went for the one that actually costs munitions upgrade. Mostly because you really got good long range stuff. You gotta chase off those Panzer Fusiliers real quick. Maxim's getting set back up here. He has decided to go for the yellow cover instead of the green cover up. Yeah. And the Sturm officer is gonna go around. Okay, he's just gonna keep going around. A lot of conscripts in the middle. Conscripts here. We got some Guard airborne boys. I haven't seen an airdrop weapons yet. Oh, look at that. 3 of them have like light machine guns. Very nice. Maxim was backed off because of the serum officer that flanked around. Can we get some wipes? I probably won't. I was gonna say, if anything, they'll drop a model, but not even. Alright, gonna burn the Kubel. The strategy. He really wanted to keep holding that fuel because that was double fuel for the Allies then. Maxim's gonna set up right there. Find the Volks building. Ooh, gotta back off real quick. Loop-de-Loop has a decent amount of manpower. I mean, just okay, but man, he does not have a big army for how much manpower he has. Trying the League on build. Guard Airborne are gonna get out of there too. Trying to see drop weapon, probably now. E70 over here, harassing. There's the rack and build now. Like, shoot, I don't have an AT gun. Shadow Link does have an AT gun, and it's probably going to come over to this side to support, because Martin hasn't made a tank yet. He does have the option, though. There's the drop. Oh no, that's a Dushka. Drops a Dushka instead. Which is 125 manpower and 50 munition. Wow, that is expensive. I mean, it is a great machine gun, though. One of the best machine guns, damage-wise. Armor-piercing rounds for free. And it's still 6 models. It's crazy. Alright. Well, Martin's got to make some moves and start pushing Shadow Link back because they have their fuel now. Now it's a good thing that Ragnaros. Nope. It makes me think of Ragnaros, but letters are missing, so. Naganos. That sounds good. Alright, well, Martin's gonna get the fuel back over on this side. We're gonna run into an MG34, which the combat engineers will go around and start burning them. Loop-de-Loop is just kind of blobbed up right here. And gonna find the, Actually, I didn't hit anything. That one also didn't really find anything. Actually, it hit the barbed wire, so he knows there's barbed wire over here. Man, they're making those fast. Maxim's getting found. Yeah, MG34 for sure got pushed off. So there goes the stirb. Panzer Fusileer's gonna throw a grenade. Oh my gosh, he has to notice these things. Panzer Fusilier gonna chase him? Oh, he gets wiped. Not a good strategy. Usually gonna cap the fuel. Half track is gonna back up. And he realizes maybe I shouldn't do an aggressive one. Naganos working over on the right side here, trying to keep Loop-de-Loop back. As he gets a good shot off on the T-70. Fear propaganda is gonna come down real quick. Which is honestly one of the most annoying things in my opinion. Enemy forces are attempting to capture our territory. Especially about this doctrine. It's just it's just awful. The enemy is taking what we have secured. There you go. He got some decent defenses worked up. He's gonna run his combat engineers back because I'm gonna guess they're gonna make the next thing. Good hit on the conscript for the League. And this League is really trying to get some good hits off. T-34 over on the other side. Martin still has not done any airdropped weapons yet, which I'm very surprised. It has opened up on the T-34. I'm off. Dushka is mostly aimed at these trees. In case, you know, anyone pops out of the trees, I guess. I don't know. Oh yeah, they could do a strafing. Everyone is honestly pretty solid sometimes. D70 needs to get out of there. Yeah, there he goes. He'll be fine. See, there's that fear propaganda again. Naganos is really just trying to, I guess, lock down their fuel when they don't get it. MD-34 is going to move up. We got fire coming down. Cool. And then there's making this stuff, and planting mines if you want to. You know. D-34 are going to see what it can find, which is nothing. Allies have the actually almost the triple cap. They could easily actually get the triple cap, just on up there. Panzer headquarters is here defending, I guess, kind of this point. Gadian build for Martin and with Naganos, which is probably a good call because this, and they still don't have fuel. And very much opted to skip the light vehicle, which not having fuel, the enemy having double fuel a lot of the game, probably gonna hurt them. But I guess we will see. There's the caddy. Axis are capping the middle now as they have lost the left side. U70 gets snared. Hit by the rack as well. Stop yawning. You're not even tired yet. Fire coming down now. I guess he's gonna go with some scorch earth tactics here. Gonna burn his own stuff here. Burning the sandbags, not really the wire though. Caddy firing on middle. Hoping that the Ober's back into it. Ooh. Now it's Red's turn to fire a caddy. A lot of scatter on it though. And also probably way too far back. Maxim trying to get in that green cover. Not gonna get it, he's just gonna retreat off. D70 backing into the battle. And instantly gonna be snared. And the rack is gonna come up. T70 still just sits there. Hopeless against the rack now. Nope, rack's gonna retreat. T70 will fight to live another day once again. So Germans have no armor. They finally got this fuel. And they're currently trying to fight this one. Actually hold it. And they're not gonna keep it. Unless they walk off. Red airplane's gonna go onto it though.
The sector is at risk.
A lot of stuff clumped up in there. Caddy is just gonna absolutely wreck those Panzer Fusiliers there. Good hit by the Caddy. We're gonna retreat. Oh, Caddy finds it this time. And he's also got a T-34 on the field now.
200 points.
They have, even though the Allies have been able to make way more vehicles than the Axis. Axis have kind of been getting their fuel back, though. They are somehow holding this. I don't know if the Axis can win this. And a good hit on the T-34. Should really back out. It gets hit again. Hits the tree. Air propaganda coming down. And it's slower and is easier to hit. Made this rally point, but my goodness, he still hasn't done the airdrop weapons. Like, come on. Come on. He's somebody gonna run into that wreck and then run around it? Oh my gosh, stop yawning. Rack turned. And this gun does not aim in the right spot. There we go. Rack got a shot off on the T-70. T-70 is gonna move again. And I'm gonna push the overs off, which means the racks are not gonna go for it. Okay, caddy shots coming somewhere. Okay, decent hits. Decent hit on the league. Oh, there was another decent one. Caddy doing okay work. Getting kills slowly. Mines are built faster. Molotovs are thrown farther, an AT grenade. So fun fact that I learned about this ability with the 18A throwing farther, it's only if you go anti-conscripts doctrine. The PTRS conscripts. Which is super weird and super specific. 34 will fight to live another day. Now the can't even build. Panzer Fusiliers run into a mine. Oh, Panzer IV finally in build. Which means Axis are going to need to have a good dive here to deal with these caddies. Goes. Oh. There's Ganos has two caddies now. Caddy coming in. Oh, gonna do good work on the MG. Wipes the MG. That doesn't know. No grenade? It was. Oh, because it's supposed to be this. He only gave it one throw. Left. T-70 gonna run into the rack, which was camoed, very sneaky. And it's gonna die. And he also coming in here. And sneak around the rackety rack. Another T-34 is gonna get in here. That is a Command Panther. Oh boy, that needs to get out of there. Okay, the Soviets each do have an AT gun there as well. And that's a Tiger. Okay, they have just been saving up for the big stuff. That was their plan, apparently. Save up for the big tanks. Give them a bit of confidence and they'll make caddies. And then we're gonna get them. Get them with our big tanks. This gun completely misses. Command Panther and Tiger. Sorry, Command Panther and Command Tiger. They're down to 50 points though, and they need to make something happen. As Caddy opens up over on these Sturms here. And SU-85 on the field. Tiger's gonna go see if he can get the Caddy here. In fact, he would run into an AT gun. And a T-34. Command Panther getting hit. Caddy coming in here. Both caddies are shooting. He really wants him dead. And they're just gonna push up. Because the caddies missed. Oh, okay, okay. Here goes the T-34.
We have lost one of our armored vehicles.
25 is set up here. These conscripts are not in the prettiest shape. They want a cap, but I don't know if they should. Good for 7-man cons. Why?
The enemy is down to 25 points.
Oh, Axis have now capped the middle, which will slow the bleed. It's not gonna be enough. We need one more still. Maxim's not gonna get on there. The conscripts probably will though. Air grenade. Ooh, there it was. Yeesh, okay. Because you're an over, it doesn't mean you can take on friggin' 18 dudes. I think they were all just 6 men. I think. There we go, that's why you don't necessarily just wait for heavy tanks. Because I saw Loop-de-Loop making a Panzer IV for a second. Then he stopped, and then he went, how about a Command Panzer? Which, I mean, killed the T-34, but also... What did the Tiger do? Tiger didn't do much because he wasn't out for very long. Command Panther also wasn't out for very long. Mostly because Allies had double fuel a majority of the game. Which just caused problems for them. Now let's look at these stats. I don't know which Allied player did better. It felt really weird of Martin going airborne and then never doing airdropped weapons. Cause you just don't. You don't do that. Now, let's see. So Martin did more. Mostly this guy was like fighting over that fuel point a majority of the game, which is fine because it's actually the Axis fuel point that they're fighting over. So constantly fighting over that and going back and forth is just hurting Axis like the entire game. Loop-de-Loop honestly didn't play amazing. Shadow Link, I mean, he seemed to, he did more kills, he also had more losses, but he was doing a lot more captures and losses too. He was moving around a lot more than Loop was. Loop-de-Loop mostly just blobbed on that one side, along with Meganos, while Martin and Shadow Link were running around doing whatever. Alright, and we'll be back in just a second. When I come back, I'm going to play a game or two.